My name is Timothy Boswell, and this is my informative speech for Speech 101. Hello. Does anyone here have problems concentrating or sitting still for an extended period of time? Well then, it's very possible you may be struggling with ADHD. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, or ADHD for short, is a common disorder that is normally acquired at an early age of a child's life. ADHD is one of the most common conditions found in children, and if not treated can have a huge impact on their life, especially in school. I may not be a doctor, however I am a patient. I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was 20, and after that I've done all of the research that I could on the topic to better understand my condition. I'd like to take this time to explain what I learned on ADHD and how it affects the brain, how to spot it, and the treatment available at this point. So now that we're all on the same page, let's get started. ADHD is a disorder that takes place in the brain and affects how a person handles emotions, concentration, and movement. This means that someone with ADHD may struggle with sitting still or paying attention to something as simple and short as the speech. During high school, I constantly struggled with focusing in class and sitting still, though if you had asked me if I thought it was due to a disorder, I would have laughed. Honestly, ADHD wasn't something I ever considered to be a problem or something that I even had. In school, I thought it was due to my own faults and problems with learning, but that obviously was not the case. These imbalances make it difficult to perform simple tasks like listening, sitting still, and concentration. It is also commonly seen that this chemical imbalance also affects emotions. Many people struggle with ADHD, though due to its unique effects, it makes it hard to spot, which brings me to my next point. Why ADHD is so hard to spot. To put it simply, kids show signs of ADHD as they grow up, but don't actually have the disorder. Many kids struggle with listening to directions or sitting still, but it's not due to ADHD. As a child matures, it's very normal to show the same signs as ADHD. These signs have made it difficult for professionals to diagnose children with ADHD properly. However, as someone ages, the signs of ADHD do become easier to spot due to them maturing. My doctor easily diagnosed me, but they expressed that I should have been diagnosed years ago. Since ADHD has such a negative effect on a person, it is beneficial to catch it early on. This is because the sooner it is caught, the sooner the proper treatment can be implemented. Luckily, there are several treatments for those who struggle with ADHD. Thanks to a study of ADHD, there have been several breakthroughs with effective treatment. When dealing with children, the first treatment should be behavioral therapy, in my opinion. Although medication is the best treatment, behavioral therapy helps children better understand their disorder. This way they have a better understanding on why their emotions or actions aren't normal behavior. Honestly, I believe this is the best treatment for a child at the beginning of their stages of being noticed for ADHD, only because it is crucial to not medicate a child who is not actually have the disorder. This is very common that kids get told that they have ADHD at a young age, but really they're just maturing and having the signs that they are commonly seen. Medication for ADHD has come a long way though, and is proving very successful. The reason medication for ADHD works so well is it has the ability to regulate the chemicals in the brain. This has proven the most effective with the little to no risk for the patient. The most important treatment, however, is the help and support of the family and friends of the child. There is absolutely no cure for ADHD, and doctors are not sure what causes a child to acquire ADHD, only that it seems to be inherited. They have looked into other possible solutions of why the brain does the things that it does, but they have not actually come up with any solution to why or how ADHD starts. All we can do is gain stronger understanding so that way we can spot it faster. It definitely helps kids. It definitely helps adults as they get older, like myself. I had wished that I had gotten spotted earlier on in my life because it would have been a huge help during school, and as I grew up I realized it actually affected me at work even. I would struggle remembering things that my boss had said because I wasn't fully paying attention, so it was really important that I was caught early on. So to wrap everything all up, ADHD doesn't have to rule our lives. Instead, by understanding it, we already have one step ahead on ADHD. Thank you so much for enjoying my presentation. I hope it was informative enough for you guys. Have a wonderful day.